In a classic case of jumping the gun and fans taking things just a little bit too far, country singer Carly Pearce was the victim of internet trolls over simply taking a picture with the wrong background, and in this case, the wrong parking spot. However, after there were one too many comments, Carly took to her social media handles to set the record straight. The whole drama began when several social media users accused her of worshiping the devil. The comments came in after she posted a carousel of photos from her performance at the 2024 CMA Fest. The slides featured photos on stage and with her band, but a few shots in the parking lot is what got people talking in the comments section. One photo shows Carly standing in a parking spot that looks to be numbered 666 or 668. A handful of followers were quick to assume the number was the former and not the latter. "Why the 666?" one person wrote. 666, "We know who you worship," another typed. "The obvious 666? Disappointing," an additional comment read. "Symbology much? Don't be fooled. Lots of country artists with their fake stupid accents are not free agents but rather useful tools," someone else added. While there were plenty of fans who jumped in to defend Carly, she took it upon herself to address the multitude of negative comments that were coming out from her so-called fans and followers. "I've seen too many comments about this being some sort of hint towards 6666 or Satan to not comment," she begins. "First of all, this was the parking spot for my tour bus at CMA Fest, and I believe it is 668. I am a devout Christian who takes pride in using my platform to point people towards Jesus. So, for anyone wondering, there are absolutely zero underlying messages except a girl excited to be playing the big stage," she adds. Carly has been open about her faith throughout her career and has even worked on some projects with Christian artists. She's featured on Matthew West's Truth Be Told and Need to Breathe's Fall on Me. Her own songs, Dashboard Jesus and Show Me Around, are also tracks that speaks to her Christian beliefs. The Hummingbird hitmaker says she leaned on her relationship with God during the toughest time of her life. In 2020, she was reeling from her divorce from Michael Ray and the loss of her producer Busby, not to mention the other burdens that year brought the world. "I truly thought I was going to die at the beginning of quarantine," she told the Christian Post at the time. "You can say you have faith, you can say you believe in God, but until you feel completely uncomfortable not knowing where to turn, at your lowest, that is where you have to decide to trust that God's timing is right and that He will show you why you're going through this." Like Pearce, Michael Ray is a country singer and songwriter, with 2 full albums to date. Carly and Michael first went public with their relationship in the summer of 2018. Just 5 months later, they announced their engagement in December of 2018. On October 6, 2019, the country music couple married outside of Nashville, Tennessee in an intimate ceremony. Though not long after the wedding bells rang, things started going south. Carly said in an interview that she very quickly realized we were not meant to be. 8 months after they tied the knot, Carly filed for divorce in June of 2020. "I believe we don't go through things that we're not supposed to go through. My love was real. I will stand by that forever," she said of her failed marriage in the same interview, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split. Less than a year after her divorce, Carly started her next serious relationship with former minor league baseball player Riley King. She confirmed her relationship with the Nashville realtor in May 2021, after being connected by mutual friends. She tried very hard to keep this relationship more private than her previous relationship with Ray. The pair dated for over 2 years, appearing on red carpets and at awards shows together. In June of this year, they confirmed their split. She recently released a song with Chris Stapleton called We Don't Fight Anymore. Considering her recent breakup, fans assumed the song was about her relationship with Riley, but she emphasized that the song had nothing to do with their split, and she wrote the song a year earlier when they were still together. In July 2023, fans were buzzing with speculation that Carly was dating her drummer, BC Taylor. The pair had been looking pretty cozy on Instagram, and BC even shared a photo of the duo on his Instagram story with the caption, "Date Night." But the official announcement did not come until November 2023. Carly confirmed the relationship in an interview at the CMA Awards. Carly's musical style finds its roots in contemporary country and bluegrass genres. Her musical experiences included performing as part of a bluegrass band. These early performances influenced the style she would later create. She has also credited notable bluegrass artists for their influence on her. This includes Alison Krauss, Ricky Skaggs, and Rhonda Vincent. Her music has also been described as having elements of contemporary country. She has credited late 1990s female artists as major influences, notably Shania Twain and Trisha Yearwood. Pearce was also inspired by the career decisions of female country artists, including Faith Hill. Carly has been open about her faith even in the spotlight. She even admitted there were times her faith was tested as she grew up to pursue a career in the music industry. However, she has multiple strong role models to remind her the importance of pursuing God and trusting Him. My grandmother and my mom have both been really strong women that have taught me to look to God first and to trust in my faith, Pearce said in 2017. They have also taught me to work as hard as the boys. Having that strong foundation of God and having the strong foundation my family has always taught me to go after it. You've got to be tough. Carly has realized that life will always have challenges, even with God on your side. This is the kind of message that she chooses to spread to her fans through her music and her social media handles. He actually promises us that we will walk through hardships on this earth, she said in an interview. But He doesn't walk us through anything that He's not going to use for good, and I see now how some of the most horrific parts of my life are now being validated and redeemed for good to be helpful for other people, she said. So the most recent trolling incident actually comes as a blessing in disguise where Carly can truly reach out to her fans and confess her faith. She continues to use her platform and her music to help others and spread God's light.